Hello, what's up everybody? Welcome to the stream today. You like this song? Okay, so it's 2:40. I'm really not that late. I'm just saying. I try to start my stream at 2. My intro is like 10-15 minutes or something like that. And I think it's fine to have a long intro. Like, everybody always talks shit on me for having a long intro, but I think that... What the fuck is this song? God. I think that it makes sense to have a long intro because it gives everybody a chance to get their snacks and use the restroom and get ready. Oh, hold on. Let me unpause my subs. Venus Beauty, thank you for the 2-month sub.
For 2 months in a row.
Venus Beauty just resubscribed.
Venus Beauty, welcome. Rid18, thank you for the $2.95. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. So today I'm going to be doing D&D here in like an hour or so. And then after D&D, I'm going to do a cooking stream. Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to cook. I said that I was going to do a cooking stream, but I don't know what I'm going to cook. But I have plenty of stuff. Like, I could definitely bake something. I have a ton of baking shit. Like, I have a ton of sugar and flour. But I'm like, that's the last thing I'm trying to eat better, so I shouldn't eat sweets, but... Well, I'm trying to hit 2,200 subs for our sub goal. Our next sub goal is Twitch chooses what we cook, what I cook. What's up, Mouse Pouse? Thank you.
Casey is a pro at getting baked. A real flower child.
That's true. You know, the sub count has kind of dropped, but that's fine. I think it's expected because of the holidays, right? And then, I don't know, you know, people are struggling right now. I'm not like trying to complain.
For 17 months.
Yuri Watson, what's up? Thank you.
Uri Watson just resubscribed for 17 months. 17 months just like Casey's age, OMG.
Are you a real female gamer? Oh yeah, I'm the real deal. It's because of the D&D. Shut the fuck up. No, it's not. Yeah, I need to do like a subathon or some shit soon. Fuck.
Welcome,
Bandito Dito, thank you.
To the Kaceytron
What's up?
TV
Thank you
show.
for the Prime sub.
Bandito_Dito just
Peeking at you,
subscribed.
thank you.
And this is to go even further beyond.
Peeking at you tipped $2.13. OMG, hi bestie, how are you? Casey accept.
Peeking at you, what's up? I'm doing
Welcome,
good.
new subscriber to the Kaceytron TV show.
Chilile, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome. Thank you for the Prime Gaming sub.
Chililay just subscribed.
Amazon Prime
Thank you
renamed
for
to Prime
subscribing
Gaming, by the
for
way.
5 months in a row.
Kitty Kimmy just resubscribed.
Wait, does Casey have actual Coomers today? What do you mean today? What, do you not think that I have men that want me and women? Are you joking? So what are we talking about? What's up? I'm talking about, fuck. Okay, yeah, we have to get to it. I start D&D soon, so I need to get all of my news and shit out of the way. So before we start, just a few announcements, and please don't leave. It's really important that you hear them. You know, this is just, I like to do announcements to keep people on the, in the know on what's going on with the stream. So the announcements are, first of all, join the Discord. Join the Discord, you guys, first of all. Check it out, exclamation Discord in the Discord, in the chat to join the Discord. Why are you saying muted? Hello? No thanks. Because they muted themselves. What? Turn mic up? Is my mic too quiet? Hello?
Thank you for subscribing.
Suzuki,
for 5
thank
months
you.
in a row.
SSSUKII just resubscribed.
How is that? Is that better?
Gorgeous again today, Queen.
Oh, Suki, thank you. I appreciate it. I agree. Oh, thank you, Zen.
Casey turned me by.
Yeah, join the Discord. Check out the Beagle Lounge. Oh, wow, a bunny. Wow, Petra, that's a cute little rabbit. Is that yours? Oh my god, look at that.
One sub to Sleepy.
That cat.
And this is to go even further.
Bee hands, thank you. Thank you for the sub. Please stop saying I'm muted.
_men_white tipped $3.21. Casey, your boobs look amazing. You're muted, by the way.
Check out the Discord. Join the Discord. Also, check out my new YouTube video. Exclamation YouTube in the chat for my new YouTube video. I try to post 2 to 3 videos a week. I'm really trying to grow my YouTube, so please subscribe. I've checked it out twice. Please like, comment, subscribe, and then watch the video on repeat multiple times. You can, well, have the volume a little bit up so that way it'll definitely count. But yeah, definitely check out the YouTube. And also follow my other social media as well. They're all linked below. How do I make a YouTube account? I can't tell you that. It's a secret.
Thank you for subscribing.
We need classic Kaceytron clips on YouTube. Then make them.
Summer Breezy just resubscribed. You have been so funny that you made me switch my Prime sub.
Oh, Summer Breezy. Thank you. Who did you switch it from? Who did you switch it from? You don't have to say.
Jockog tipped $2. Hi, Casey.
This won't stay lit.
Your mic is fine. Also, I'm sensing some RLY good vibes from you right now, and it's lovely to see.
Some
I hope
RL.
you have a great day, XXX.
Oh, some good vibes. Thank you. Yes, I'm feeling pretty good today. You know, I'm like on day 2 of my diet. Your title made me audibly laugh. Yeah, I'm trying to appeal to men. I just know that there's... Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, Eric. I thought that you bought your last bits like a month ago and you were gonna stop doing this. You have an issue. No, I was gonna say, are we going on Reddit today? Yes, we're gonna be going over the news. I made my title Female Redditor because I know there's probably a lot of male... Like, it's... I was trying to, you know, I'm trying to relate to men. I want to get men into don't... I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm not, though. But I was like, how can I relate to other people? I'll just say that I'm a Redditor. And I am. I've been on Reddit for a decade. I remember I made my switch to Reddit years ago whenever basically 4chan switched over to Reddit. It's like 2009 or some shit. I've been on Reddit for so long. I've been on Reddit for probably longer than many of you have been alive. Yeah, I was like 11 years old. I was reading articles on Reddit and doing memeing. Reddit boomer, shut the fuck up. I'm just, honestly, I've always been mature for my age. How much karma do you have? A lot. More than you, that's for sure. Why are you asking questions? Back to my announcements. You guys are distracting me. My announcements. So yeah, follow my YouTube, follow my Twitter, follow my, okay, hold on, let me show you guys. All of my social media linked below. Please follow them. See, I've got them in my About Me. I've got my Twitter, I've got my Instagram, I've got my TikTok, I've got my YouTube, I've got my Reddit, my Discord. Also use my Amazon affiliate link and check out my merchandise. You know, be sure to follow me on all social media. Social media is really important to me.
Hi Casey, you missed my K-pop Reddit post.
Shut the fuck up, Tyborg.
Today, but that's okay.
Shut up! Why? How do I look different?
Don't miss people's work they work hard on.
You didn't work hard on it. You missed my K-pop Reddit post? Wait! Oh, no, you know what? I might have done that. I'll have to look at it on Saturday, Tyborg. I'm sorry, but I'm not looking at my subreddit right now where I'll lose all the content. I only get, like, people posting on there, like, 5 times a week, so... What is your Tumblr page? It was shut down because of all of the porn. Anyway, I was saying social media is very important to me. Seriously. Social media is very important to me. And I know to a lot of you guys, it might be a joke. It might just be some frivolous thing. But social media is my fucking life. Okay? It's my livelihood. I'm not joking. I'm not making a joke. I'm not saying, oh, good one. Social media is my life. I have to be posting on social media. You guys are lucky. You guys are lucky. You just post on social media whenever you feel like it. I feel pressured all the time to post on social media.
Welcome, new
Rid18, thank you. Thank you for the Prime sub. You don't know my job? Well, you don't know mine. You guys act like you know, but you have no idea. I'm always thinking of, like, it would honestly...
Just subscribed.
Ride, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Oh, Nautica, thank you for the Prime sub. Oh my god.
Kaceytron TV show.
We are lucky, I thank the Lord every night before bedtime. You're lucky that you can just be doing social media for fun. I have a lot of pressure. I have a lot of pressure for social media. Kate Ketamine, thank you for the Prime sub. Wow, look at all these Prime subs. How you pressured when you're high all day. I have to be high all day to help manage the pressure and the anxiety from all of the stress, okay?
Subscribed.
I'm not high all day. At this point, do you know how much it would cost me to be high all day? I'm just saying, I've smoked a little bit, but I'm really not, super high now. It would take me a bit. I'm trying to cut back. And I'm not going to roll another blunt today, which will be really hard for me, but I have all of these roaches. Look, this one has quite a bit on it. This one has quite a bit on it. This one's done. I'll just have to toss that. But I'm like, I'll just be able to smoke on those all day. Yeah, I have to finish them today.
Spellcrafts just
You smoke all of that today, yes. These are all from today. No, these aren't.
Last, but I am supporting you as more
Thank
important.
you. Thank
Also,
you.
your emotes.
I have $5 toothpaste. It's expensive now. It might have been like $7. Oh wow, Casey, Miss Important. I have to post on social media. Shut the fuck up, Tyborg. Nobody wants to hear it from you.
Important. I have to post on social media. I am under pressure. My life is so hard. Oh wow. This is an awful job. Come on girl, check the privilege.
No, look. Look at this. Look at all of this social media I have. I have to be on Twitter, I have to be on Instagram, I have to be on TikTok, I have to be on YouTube. I have to get people to post to my Reddit. Like, I can't post to my Reddit myself, otherwise I would. It's just, I feel like it's in bad taste. I have to try to get people to make content to post on there for me. But, you know, I'm always telling people to post on Reddit. I review the Reddit every Saturday. Can you ever interview mom and dad? No. No. It takes a lot to run a stream. I love people posting on their own Reddit. Actually, you know what? I will. Do you have an OnlyFans? Not yet. I'm working on getting one figured out. And that doesn't mean nude content.
Thank you for subscribing for 4 months in a row.
I guess OnlyFans is reaching out to creators to get content on there that isn't necessarily, you know, like nude content or like lewd content, you know, more like Patreon. So I've been thinking about getting on OnlyFans, and I don't know what kind of content I would put on there. You know, I was thinking I could put like a video on how to roll a joint or something, some dance performances, stuff like that. We won't pay for it. Well, you'll have to. Post videos of you eating dinner. Yeah, but you guys are getting me off track. I have a lot to go over before Dungeons and Dragons starts in an hour. So yeah, please be sure to follow my social media. Honestly, please. Also, if you've been banned, you can fill out the unbanned form. If you've been denied being unbanned, you can fill out the secondary unbanned form. This is kind of just for people who have already been denied once. They can have a second chance. But, you know, if you've been denied once, it just makes it probably very unlikely. You got to be very convincing. But we do unban requests on Saturday. And what else? Oh yeah, new sub goal at 2,200 subs. I'm doing a Twitch Cooks. It basically is just I take pictures of everything in my cabinets, and then we put it to a vote, and the stream chooses what we cook. Like, they'll choose how we cook it, the spices that go into it. We've made some pretty disgusting things. Hopefully we'll be doing that again soon. Like I said, here in an hour I'm going to be starting D&D. I do D&D every Wednesday from 4 to 7. Yags a lot, what's up? Thank you for the 14 months.
FYI, I've thought about it and I would not accept VIP even if it were offered to me. I feel it would hurt my brand. Thank you, but I am going to have to say no.
I wouldn't offer it to you.
14 months in a row. You're a big fat hoe. Go.
Nobody remembers that, Krankenstein.
Yogsalot just resubscribed. Yay.
Yogsalot, thank you. Okay, hold on. Let me, So,
thank you for subscribing for 9 months. I really appreciate that, subscriber. God bless you.
Salem just resubscribed. Let's get these subs cooking. Casey Chef, come on, pay piggies, go go go. Pig face.
Salem, thank you. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the goal. So yeah, in an hour, every Wednesday I do D&D from 4 to 7. Friday is E-Girl Rejects. Me, Minx, and Cutie Cinderella have a show that we do every Friday together. This Friday we're going to be doing something Valentine's Day related. At the beginning of my stream, I like to go over, you know, current events and the news and what have you. So I'm going to be doing that now. I have a few pre-selected videos, you guys. I have a few pre-selected videos that I would like to share with you all. But first, let's see what's trending in the news. So it looks like the CDC confirms that double masking significantly helps prevent the spread of COVID. And I've seen a lot of people talking shit on the double masking. And it's kind of just stupid to me that they would talk shit on it. It's like it totally makes sense. I've been double masking. I'll usually wear, like, I have one of those. I have, like, you know, the white one. I have, like, a box of those, and then I wear another, you know, like those ones that are, like, fuck, what are they called? They're like the really long ones. Why not triple masks? Yeah, 4 masks is better. Like, I don't know. Like, I've just seen people talking shit on the masking, and it's just so annoying. It's so annoying how people will act so fucking dumb about the masking and act like it doesn't prevent it at all whenever there's so many statistics and, you know, just different scenarios that have proven that wearing a mask does help and does help prevent the spread. And, you know, these people are always like, facts don't care about your feelings. And there are, you know, like, facts, evidence, what have you. And people just still act so fucking dumb about it. It's so annoying.
TV show.
Tornado Bones, thank you for the Prime sub. It's proven that most Americans are stupid as fuck. I hear that it's like this in other countries too, just not as bad, but I'm just like so sick of it. I'm so sick of it.
Welcome.
Love you live, thank you.
To the Kaceytron TV show.
Thank you for all the Prime subs today, you guys. What's up? Yeah, get me that Prime sub. Thank you, Lovey Live.
Lovey_live just subscribed.
Oh, what's trending? Why President Biden needs to appoint a fashion czar?
Thank you so much for subscribing for
Twitter
13
Spaces
months in a row.
Facebook is working on a Clubhouse
Another
competitor,
post just
a move
resubscribed.
into audio as the company continues to expand into different forms of social networking. Clubhouse, of course, is on a growth tier in recent weeks. A product to compete with Clubhouse? What the fuck is Clubhouse? Another twist, thank you. An audio chat product? Is it like Grindr? I guess. Same-sex relationships are now legal in Angola. Where is Angola? I hate this song. In Southern Africa. Tsunami confirmed in South Pacific region after 7.7 magnitude earthquake. Oh shit. That's scary. I hope everybody is being safe. You know, run for cover. Tight fit or double mask could reduce coronavirus spread by 96.5%.
Thank you for subscribing.
Rubsel, thank you for the 3 months.
In a row.
Rubsil just resubscribed.
Joe Biden wants 100% clean energy. Will California show that it's possible? You know what fucking just annoys me? is how whenever it comes to like fossil fuels, then all of a sudden people will care. You know, they'll be like, well, people are losing their jobs. People are losing their jobs. We got to take care of this industry. People will lose their jobs. And it's like in any other situation, I feel like people are like, well, you got to stay up with the times, you know, that's fucking capitalism, right? Like, it makes sense that people would be moving towards like clean energy and shit like that. And the people still stuck on fossil fuels after being told for fucking 30 years that they're bad for the environment need to fuck off and just, you know, be like how they are all the other fucking times and be like, well, that's capitalism. That's how business works. You have to be with the times, you know? If it were like a small business or anything like that had aged, like fucking Blockbuster. Whenever Blockbuster went out of business, people weren't like, oh, well, we gotta keep on running videos. You know? It's just so fucking annoying how capitalism applies to everything besides things that are ruining our environment and fossil fuels. It's so fucking annoying. It's like, that's capitalism. Get fucked, fossil fuel companies. I don't know. How a shadow army of ghost kitchens took over America's restaurant? What? Like, people basically just, like, opening up food places, like, from their houses or some shit and just, like, having it delivered? That's interesting. I don't think that really is going on here. But I bet in, like, some other, like, big cities. Trending. High C is coming back to McDonald's. I'm sorry, but who the fuck is buying High C? I've just, like, why would you get High C from McDonald's whenever you can get a McDonald's Coke? I'm sorry, but I've never been on the McDonald's High C. I know that there's a lot of people that are a fan of it, but I'm just like, I don't understand it. It was gone. Yeah, it was gone for years. Like, I would say probably a decade. I was gonna say, are no Minecrafters trending, but I feel like... Oh no, I saw, look. Tommy Innit has 267k viewers right now, just fucking playing Among Us with Wilbur and KSI. Isn't it just, like, fucking insane? He's not even 18. It makes sense because it makes sense that so many of like the young Minecrafters would follow and watch him because I guess, you know, it's like people like watching somebody that is relatable to them, right? I wish I was a rich 16-year-old. Oh, isn't it insane? Like, I wonder what his parents have to think about it. I don't get Tommy's popularity. I feel like that, I don't know, just like having been on Twitch for a long time and, you know, I guess in this industry for a long time, you know, there's just different, I don't know, I think it makes sense whenever you think about it because Minecraft has been so big for years and there's all of the Minecraft stands, like these 10, 11, 12-year-olds that just like watch these Minecraft videos religiously, they're so fucking dedicated. And it's honestly like, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people will talk shit and be like, oh, I would never want that audience, but it's like, come on. Like, shut the fuck up. If you could have just a bunch of like 10, 11, 12-year-olds like watching your videos on repeat multiple times a fucking day while they don't work or have jobs or, you know, like right now coronavirus is going on, like school isn't in, it's like so easy. Of course, I'm not somebody who's going to appeal to a younger audience like that. I just, like, if I did appeal to a younger audience like that, like, you know, fuck it, man. I would totally be, like, I'm not going to act like better than that, you know, but it's like, I don't appeal to that audience at all. I know a lot of people will act like, oh, 11, 12, 13-year-olds want to look at women's tits, but it's just not true. They want to watch fucking Minecrafters. You know how everybody's like, oh, all of these young kids watching Amarath and shit. It's like, they're not watching Amarath, you fucking dumb fuck. They're watching Tommy in it and Wilbur and Dream and Minecrafters do fucking speed runs. I don't get Tommy's popularity. Well, I think that's a lot of it, is the Minecraft fan base is very fucking dedicated. Like, if you watch the Austin show numbers a lot, which I do, the Minecrafters, whenever they started going on the Austin show, they just always fucking pull insane numbers, like 100K an episode, right? And you're like, damn, that's so many. Whenever Austin got James Charles on the show, everybody was like, and it's not like it didn't pull a lot of viewers, it still pulled a lot of viewers, but James Charles, who's, you know, arguably bigger than like some of these Minecrafters, right? He pulled in less viewers, and it's probably because his viewers and his audience is less like dialed in to the degree that Minecrafters are. It's like Minecrafters are like fucking following these people on Twitter, getting fucking notifications to their phone, like as soon as they fucking go live or tweet anything. They follow these people insanely, you know? Like, I feel like James Charles, the Austin show probably got more views on YouTube after the fact, after James Charles fans started hearing about it, but the Minecraft audience is so dialed in, they like know about anything coming up. And I guess I would argue that it's probably because they're younger, they have more time, school isn't really in right now, you know? And I think as far as like Tommy getting so popular also makes sense because you know, like these younger people, they want somebody who they can relate to, right? So they want somebody that they feel like they can relate to Tommy more because he's more their age. And then I also have this theory that like young people like YouTubers so much, you know, like Markiplier and like shit like that, because it's their only, it's because they see adults actually like happy or pretending to be happy, right? Like fucking all I don't know, all of those big YouTubers I feel like have a young audience. Like I know Markiplier definitely does, and the Minecrafters. Fuck, what was my point with this though? Oh, I was just saying I feel like kids like to watch some of the YouTubers because it's like their only chance at seeing adults happy. They see their parents like just grouchy and mad all the time, you know, not having much time for them. And then they are like, oh, well, this is an adult having fun. You know how like, I don't know, I've never been one to like watching videos of like, you know, babies, and you know how like sometimes there will just be videos on Facebook and shit trending that are just of like kids doing some dumb shit. Like how adults will like, you know, like I guess women, they like watching like toddlers and babies and shit. It's like the same, like kids like watching adults have fun and act like kids. I don't know. Does that make sense? And then like with Minecraft, it's longevity. It's been, you know, going on for years now, and it just hasn't died out. So I feel like the people who have been really dedicated to Minecraft and streaming Minecraft and doing YouTube videos of Minecraft, they probably saw like a huge payoff over the past couple of years. I don't know. I feel like if you, like, whenever people get really popular and, like, your first thought is, like, why are they popular? You're thinking about it wrong. You know? Like, you're not thinking about it from a business standpoint, which I do feel like to a certain degree I try to think of things like how I don't know, I don't present myself on stream how I would want to 100% of the time, but I put a lot of thought into like how I should present myself. Do you prefer, oh, Sharp Eye, thank you for the $5. How do you know what is good weed versus, I prefer sativas. I don't like indicas. How to tell good weed? It's way easier to tell like good wax versus bad wax because it's more visual. But I feel like to tell good weed from bad weed, you just have to have seen it a lot, you know? Like to me, good weed will be like dense and like sticky. You know, have a lot of little crystals on it. Yeah, the smell. But then sometimes, I don't know, like, the person who I get weed from, like, they've never done me wrong, you know? But I've gotten weed from, like, a few other people before, and it's just like, oh, this just isn't that good. And you're like, fuck, this doesn't really get me high. Sometimes you get brown crap that gets you high as fuck. That'll happen every once in a while. Some of that bad looking weed will surprise you sometimes, but oh, I was talking about like how I think about how I present myself. Like, it's not like I present myself how I would want to on stream all the time, but I put a lot of thought into like things that I do wrong. And I feel like one of the things that I always think about from a business standpoint and how I present myself on stream is I don't want to talk. I feel like talking a bunch about your animals or personal life and shit like that to a degree is kind of like people don't really want to be hearing about it. Or I guess like if you have a new viewer come in, they're going to be a lot less likely to fucking care about your personal life because they don't even fucking know who you are, or do they care who you are? I also think that I need to... I've been thinking this lately, but I feel like I need to be, I wouldn't say like necessarily educational. It's not like people are coming to my stream to expect to be educated. But I feel like people like watching, people like learning things. And I feel like, you know, if I can help somebody like learn something or have a different opinion, you know, be better well spoken, I feel like that helps a lot. I don't know. Sometimes I think that I don't appeal enough to a large audience. And it's not like my goal is to necessarily appeal to like the largest audience possible, but I've been trying to like appeal a little bit more to, like, sometimes I feel like my humor can be a little bit too, I don't know, niche, I guess. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
IT's Bluntiful tipped $5. I am here for you and your wise weedy wisdom less than 3.
That's why I was like, I need to start, you know, going over... I'm trying to go over current events every stream at the beginning of my stream, you know, because I feel like people like to be like, kept, like, people like to be kept in the know. Yeah, I'm going to be starting D&D in like an hour. People like to be kept in the know. Like, I was thinking one of the reasons I like watching Hassan is because he will click through the internet for you, you know? I feel like there's a lot of need for that. Like, people just want to watch somebody look through Reddit and the news and stuff for you so they don't have to do it themselves. Anyway, so this is, okay, let's see what's trending on live stream fail. Like, honestly, I feel like there's not going to be much trending on live stream fail that's really new. A lot of streamers are doing all of the GTA roleplay shit, which I am too. I love GTA roleplay, so I'm not like trying to talk shit on it. But I don't like, I don't know, I just don't really care to watch GTA roleplay clips on live stream fail that much. Like, I do sometimes, I enjoy them, I guess, but you know, I'm in it more for the drama. Under 30 minutes in and Maya has already raised 20k. Insane. Oh yeah, Maya has a shit ton of viewers right now. What is she raising money for? Her nonprofit. That's what I thought. I'm excited because you know, like, Amarath wants to eventually open up a shelter, and then Maya is starting a nonprofit, and I'm like, you know, since I'm, like, kind of in the in, I've got connections, I can, probably go out there and volunteer, you know? Like, once COVID clears up, like, I'm sure I would probably have to do, like, some, like, I think most places like that, before you volunteer, they have you, like, do some testing and shit like that. Like, I wouldn't want to, like, skip over it. Like, I would want to be knowledgeable and stuff, but I'm like, oh, I could totally go out and help Maya. Like, I bet they'll do that a lot, like, have streamers help. See, this is all GTA RP. Like I said, I like the GTA RP, but I'm like, simply tells Miko the truth. Why is the volume not working? Why is there not like a volume dial?
Good. Yeah! Sometimes when you scream, my ears cry a little bit, but other than that, it's pretty good.
Your ears are crying, why?
Because you're like loud as fuck when you scream. You know, like I have to have you at a certain level.
Men always say women are loud. It's sexism. Osmond Gold on the Ginny situation. They're putting out tweet longers. What the fuck is Reina doing?
More or less. But I'm gonna open some jars in the background.
Why is he opening jars?
Do you want to get a mic?
Is this what Reina does now? You're fucking kidding. He collects jars. With all the money he's made, he's just collecting jars now and running some org. Are you fucking joking me?
Let me set you up.
And he's with Mira?
More or less. But I'm gonna open some jars in the background.
I don't know if I'm gonna get on GTA roleplay today because I'm doing D&D and then I have the cooking stream. And then, you know, not all of my viewers like GTA roleplay, I don't think. So it kind of, you know, changes it up a little bit. Like to keep the variety going. Oh, what's popular? What's most popular on Reddit? New Zealand? What the fuck is this? Ejected from Parliament for not wearing a necktie, said that enforcing a Western dress code was an attempt to suppress Indigenous culture.
As you can clearly see, this attire is business attire as far as I'm concerned, and as far as many New Zealanders in Aotearoa is concerned. This is a tie. This is a tie to my people. This is a tie to the plight. This is a tie to the very reasons why we stand in this place.
That's a cool ass tie, man.
It's very difficult when I'm constantly made to feel like somebody I'm not. That is not.
That's so stupid. No, it is like,
and it's forcing the Indigenous peoples into wearing what I described as a colonial.
What is this? The last one made my day. What are those? Paninis? Paul McCartney let a stranger claiming to be Jesus Christ sit in on a Beatles recording session in 1967? McCartney figured, well, it probably isn't, but if he is, I'm going to be the one to turn him away. I'm not going to be the one to turn him away. What?
You think that you're the man, I think that for Stop. What the hell are you talking about?
It's fucking TikTok shit. Wow, look at that. How do they get out? How do they not just drown? Like, if I were a bird, I would just, like, fly into the water and not be able to get out. He just caught himself a catfish. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it is, like, weird. So, that's sad. Wow, look at that. Love that. That's true. These lollipops have just been around for a long fucking time. Everybody knows these. Ew, that's disgusting. How do you even peel skin off your feet like that? YouTube trending. Apparently this has been popular. This is a live stream of a virtual court proceeding. And I guess one of the lawyers accidentally put on the cat thing.
Mr. Ponton, I believe you have a filter turned on in the video settings. You might want to take a look.
Can you hear me, Judge?
I can hear you. I think it's a filter.
It is, and I don't know how to remove it. I've got my assistant here. She's trying to, but I'm prepared to go
These
forward
fucking
with it.
old people.
I'm here live.
Don't even know how to fucking work Zoom.
I can see that.
Boomers using technology.
I think if you click the up arrow next to the
surprising best friend with Halsey. I bought a new house. Who is this guy? And why does he have like this house? Is he just another YouTube influencer? A Hog Mountain Challenge is on Clash of Clans Lunar New Year special. No thanks. Ty quits Dude Perfect. What the fuck is Dude Perfect? Oh, I actually have
this woman is in a very sticky situation. She ran out of hairspray and used something that may shock you.
I hope she's going to be an influencer after this. Like, I
You
hope
heard
she's
right.
like working
The
on making
same Gorilla
TikToks
Superglue
and
from those wacky
I hope she's on
commercials.
Twitter.
Gorilla Spray Adhesive for the toughest jobs on planet Earth.
Now Tessica Brown has big regrets.
Bad idea. Yo, look, my hair, it don't move. You hear what I'm telling you? It don't move. I've washed my hair 15 times and it don't move.
What have you used to try to get it out?
We did the baby oil, we did cooking oil, olive oil.
She also tried washing it out with shampoo. Nothing got rid of the glue. So Tessica posted this video on TikTok, hoping for advice. Instead, she was ridiculed.
A Gorilla Glue woman.
Yeah, she's ridiculed.
Dumbest girl on the face of the earth.
Tessica even sought medical treatment at her local emergency room in Louisiana, but couldn't tolerate the burning of the acetone wipes they gave her.
What is your biggest fear?
I'm gonna lose my hair. All of it.
Oh, shit.
Gorilla Glue says they're sorry, but says their product should never be used on hair.
She's gonna have to get a wig. I'm back. See, it's Tommy in it again. Like these Minecrafters. Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. This is just... Wow. It's coming. Pizza in a cup.
Did you watch the first day of former President Trump's impeachment yesterday? It was incredibly emotional, ups and downs. We're going to get into that just in case you missed it.
I was just like on Facebook, you know, and my area is very Trump supporter. Sorry. And there was like a Fox News post about the impeachment. And all of the comments on it were just these, I don't know. I feel like they're all just like projecting at this point. I feel like the Trump supporters are some of the biggest projectors. The way they call everybody else like mind-controlled sheep, and you know what I mean? I'm just like, holy shit, that's it. They just project everything.
We're also going to get you prepped for the hours to come. We are just hours away from the opening arguments for the second day of this historic impeachment trial of the former president. This comes after a divided Senate voted yesterday that the trial is constitutional and will proceed. House prosecutors showed dramatic footage of the assault on the Capitol and urged the Senate for accountability. Meanwhile, Mr. Trump's defense team is being criticized for being underprepared. So Deborah Alfarone is joining us now from Capitol Hill. Deborah, what more can you tell us about how yesterday played out?
Wow, Anne-Marie, it really was compelling. That video that House impeachment managers played, 13 minutes, it was so compelling, at times heart-wrenching. And if you think about, we're watching this video, and we're watching this, all of these emotions go on. The violence, 5 people dying that day. And people don't realize, too, how there were so many police officers who got hurt as well, some with lasting injuries, and 2 officers took their lives later on. So that's the video part. And then you compare and contrast that with President Trump, former President Trump's lawyers, with their rambling performance. It really was something I'll never forget.
House prosecutors opened the impeachment trial of former President Trump with a graphic video montage of the January 6th riots on Capitol Hill.
This was a national tragedy, and President Trump is singularly responsible for inciting it.
Yesterday, the impeachment managers and Mr. Trump's lawyers debated whether it was constitutional to prosecute a former president.
Presidents can't inflame insurrection in their final weeks and then walk away.
So the slippery slope principle will have taken hold if we continue to go forward with what is happening.
Mr. Trump's legal team argued he cannot be tried because he's a private citizen, but their presentation was criticized as disjointed.
Isn't it just not surprising that the GOP was like, it's too early to impeach him, and then like now they're like, no, it's too late.
Almost as if they were embarrassed of their arguments.
Sources familiar with Mr. Trump's reaction told CBS News he was angry with his lawyer's lackluster performance, which at times rambled on.
We still know what records are, right? On the thing you put the needle down on and you play it.
Speaking from the same chamber that was taken over by rioters, lead impeachment manager Jamie Raskin choked up as he recounted having his daughter with him that day.
Senators, this cannot be our future.
President Biden has said he is not focused on the trial.
And Democrats are promising to show never-before-seen video. It's not clear if they're going to ask for witnesses or just really rely on video, Anne-Marie.
So then what will Republicans and Democrats be looking for today as opening arguments begin?
So the House impeachment managers are going to try to make this argument that former President Trump's words leading up to that January 6th speech, that all of that, the discussion about the baseless claims of widespread voter fraud, culminating in that speech.
It's like, gee, I wonder who got the crowd of all of the people wearing the Trump hats and carrying Trump flags to, you know, invade the Capitol. I wonder who did that. I wonder who was behind it.
My president sent me here. So
it's hard to say.
Super compelling video. Now, obviously, Democrats are on board. Will this sway Republicans? We'll have to just wait and see, but they've got a couple of people who are maybe more sympathetic to this, that have already voted in favor, and so we'll see how this plays out, but they've got compelling video. It is really something to watch, Anne-Marie.
Yeah, we saw one Republican switch his vote yesterday after watching, you know, the opening arguments. We'll see what happens later on today. Deborah, thank you so much.
The Republicans just didn't even want it to go to trial in the first place because they were like, fuck, it's going to be so embarrassing for us whenever we vote against impeaching him because we're so afraid of not getting votes from the Trump psychos. You know, they're just like, well, I'd rather get the votes. I guess I'll go down in history as being a fucking scumbag. Need those votes. $200 people have been charged with the insurrection. This guy. Imagine if they had been wearing masks. They were like, no, we can't wear a mask. This guy. Where's the QAnon shaman? I need to speed these videos up a bit. These fucking people.
Who are the people that run the world? It's not some shadowy secret society. It's the very people you think. Politicians, the ultra-rich, military contractors, monarchs, media.
What's the federal law that prevents me from wearing a face mask? Federal law.
Federal.
Okay, so you don't know.
Despite all the warnings, there are still people out there who refuse to wear a mask while shopping.
I pose what kind of threat?
This 55-year-old woman was asked to leave a store in Cleveland. Police were called and arrested her for trespassing.
Oh! Illegal search!
And after the struggle in the back of a police car, she was also charged with resisting arrest.
Where's my cell phone?
We have it.
I want it now!
Now get ready for this. Her name is Karen Turner. Yep, she's a real Karen.
She got some big tits.
You are so
There's
in
gotta
trouble.
be at least double D or bigger.
I'm
not, you are.
Oh, no.
Probably fake.
Don't fight with us. I'm gonna take your
Oh,
purse.
I wasn't fighting with at you at all.
Yeah, the whole place seen it.
Oh, dude.
Karen Turner has pled not guilty.
Oh, here he is.
Today, Donald Trump's second impeachment trial got underway in Washington, and while the former president has been staying quiet lately, many say it's just the calm before the storm. Word is, behind closed doors, Trump is plotting his revenge on those he believes are disloyal.
Oh, shit.
As his second impeachment trial gets underway, Donald Trump is paying close attention from Mar-a-Lago. According to reports, he's not golfing today. He's watching the historic proceedings unfold on TV and focusing on revenge.
He wants to take revenge on those Republicans who voted for impeachment.
Trump's hit list reportedly includes the Senate's top
Honestly, I'm
Republican
like,
Mitch
good.
McConnell
Yeah,
and
sick your fucking
Congresswoman
psycho
Liz Cheney.
supporters after
Inside
him. I don't
Edition
even
spoke to
fucking
CBS
feel bad
News
for
chief
him.
White House correspondent
Please
Nancy
sick
Cordes.
them on Mitch
The
McConnell.
president and his family members being quite open about the fact that anybody who
Get him out of
crosses the president,
office.
who tries to vote against him, could feel some pain in the next election.
House managers today presented their case against Trump. Video of the rioters invoking Trump's name as they break into the Capitol.
Gee, it's so hard to say. It's so hard to say who caused this to happen.
Insurrectionists is turning against Trump.
Oh, yeah.
The lawyer for Jacob Chansley, notorious for his buffalo
There's no
horns
way
and
Trump
coyote
could have
fur
got
hat,
all of these
claims
people
he
wearing
truly
Trump hats
believed
and
Trump
flags to do
instructed him
this.
to assault the Capitol.
My client was just one of tens of thousands who listened to the words of the president, heard what he said, heard what he told them to do, and they did it.
Trump's defense team argues the rioters acted of their own accord and that he told them to protest peacefully.
Anyone truly interested in real accountability for what happened at the Capitol on January 6th would, of course, insist on waiting for a full investigation to be completed.
And I start thinking about how bodies move and how weird it is.
What the
that
fuck
they
is
move that
this?
way. And just the absurdity of the situation keeps on going around in my...
What if we are living in a simulation? The world as we know it is not real. To tackle this mind-bending idea, acclaimed filmmaker used a noted speech from Philip K. Dick to dive down the rabbit hole of science, leaving no stone unturned and exploring the unprovable. The film uses contemporary cultural touchstones like the Matrix, interviews with people in shrouded digital avatars. And okay, so it's a preview.
My head, and I'm like, oh, none of this is real. That's what's going on. And as soon as I had that realization, the only way I can describe it is I was nowhere. I was nothing.
That's what.
I
That's
felt
me.
Sort of like
That's my
loneliness was a
astral
thing.
body.
I was the personification
Honestly,
of it.
I feel like
I was
that's
cut
what
off
my
from
astral
everything.
self
It was
looks like.
only me, and it was soul crushing and claustrophobic. But I didn't see anything. It wasn't that I saw blackness. I wasn't seeing, and I wasn't feeling. It was this almost negation of self, except that I was there feeling this weird emptiness, this goneness.
Oh yeah, it's a new. I thought it was about the Matrix, but I guess not. We already watched this. Oh, I accidentally skipped.
Nashville is picking up the pieces after a devastating explosion.
Our building was beautiful. Witnesses say the Christmas Day blast was so powerful it could be heard 2 miles away.
Oh shit, I forgot
Betsy
about
Williams
that.
moved into her apartment
You know,
on
so
2nd
much had
Street
happened.
in 2006.
It
and
was
lucky
like-
enough to be unharmed by the Christmas morning
Fleshbutt, thank
blast
you.
that officials say only took the life of the alleged bomber.
Liz, I listened to
Oh,
it
it's
every day
okay,
during
Fleshbutt.
Christmas. It came out of my apartment right up there.
Unfortunately, her home
She's
was
like, I found my
destroyed.
CD.
I mean, you look at all your stuff blown to smithereens. My mother's crystal, my grandmother's clock.
But Betsy says she has hope, seeing an effort to preserve the building's historic features.
This is quite a project for y'all to be taking on.
The building's owner is
She's got
working
a
with
hard
local
hat.
preservation groups to make the reconstructed building look as much like it did before.
The owner is moving forward with her repair process and needs us to get this stuff out of the way, but she also doesn't want us to throw away anything or see anything disappear that has any value.
That means crews are salvaging whatever materials they can from
trying
the site,
to
including
salvage the
bricks that are
bricks.
100 years old.
You know, it's going to be interesting to see.
They're a
what
little.
they're able
Maybe
to
they should just
recover.
replace
And
them.
Betsy
though.
says she's looking forward to what
They're
the building will
100
look
years
like,
old.
but also
Moxie
what it
Tonic,
will
thank
symbolize.
you.
I want it to be cohesive. I want it to be historic and meaningful and really say something about Nashville and Nashville Strong.
They already called Dr. Proctor.
I didn't realize Amy had lost so much weight.
Today I got a telehealth appointment with Dr. Proctor. I'm worried because
Last time, it didn't go so well.
She's looking good.
Dr. Proctor told me I need to eat better, and I am trying. It's just hard.
What show is this again? Like 1,000-Pound Sisters?
Hey.
There she is. Hey, Amy, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm wonderful. So, Amy, how far along are you now in your pregnancy?
I'm 7 months along.
Oh shit, she's pregnant?
7 months. Okay. How's everything going so far, Amy?
I mean,
she's been wanting this.
Bumpy roads. I mean, I had to go to the ER. And it was because I ate Chinese food.
Oh my god.
For breakfast.
I'm guessing, does she have like the stomach staple or whatever now?
Okay. So, yeah, so there's some things that we need to work through.
Yeah, I put a stop to that.
From that stuff now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though Amy's pregnant, Amy can continue to lose some fat mass as the baby grows larger inside of her, but this is really going to be nutritionally related. She needs to focus on lean proteins and vegetables. But
yeah, don't talk shit on Amy, you guys. Where's Tammy, though? Has Tammy lost any weight?
So, Amy, you were 288 pounds when I saw you a while back in Atlanta. Do you have a scale there at the house?
Yeah. Can you move it over here, baby?
Yeah. I'm like, wow, she's down to 288.
Yeah.
Tammy couldn't get the surgery. She gained 50 pounds. Fucking Tam. I'm
Last
so
time I weighed
worried about
myself, I was
Tammy.
288. I've been trying to eat a lot better because I want to be active and healthy during my child's life. So I'm really hoping my weight is going in the right direction.
$290. At least she hasn't gained that much.
Okay. Probably not unreasonable this far along in your pregnancy.
Yeah.
What does your OB say about your weight? Are they happy with the way things are?
Yeah, they said mostly it's the baby that's gaining.
Tammy gained
Not me.
50 pounds in 1 month.
Yeah.
All right. I'm happy that your weight has stayed stable, but let's plan on getting back together and sort of having a refresher as soon as you're home with the baby's safe, and you're kind of back in the swing of things. How's that sound to you?
It sounds good.
Look who's back. Mario! And he's not alone. In Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Team up with Luigi, Peach, and Toad and all their friends to discover new worlds and power-ups.
Is this
like
for
Super
Switch?
Then, dive into the bonus adventure where you battle Bowser. Yes, there's 2 adventures in one for you and your friends.
I haven't
in Super
played
Mario
it.
3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Only on Nintendo Switch. Rated E for everyone.
It just came out. You could play it with friends? This is Little Nightmares 2. It comes out on Friday? Oh shit. I played through Little Nightmares, I'm pretty sure. I already beat the medium. You haven't played through anything? Shut the fuck up and give me money. An early contender for one of the scariest games of the year. I'm like, I'm sorry, but this just can't be like the scariest. Like, there's no way. Especially Resident Evil is coming out in May. Like, I get it being spooky, but I feel like it's just not like a platform game like this just isn't going to be scary on the same level as like a story mode game like Resident Evil, you know? Or like Last of Us. Oh, I will play it. What is this? Some movie. The Vigil. It's a scary movie. Real Men Wipe, thank you. You haven't played through anything? Yes, I have.
You have to leave now.
Thank you.
This is Litvak.
Oh, from the same people who did the Babadook. Honestly, I've started to watch the Babadook like 3 different times, and every time I've fallen asleep. I'm not even saying that it's bad, I'm just saying like it takes a while to get started, I think.
Let you live.
Mrs. Litvak, what won't let me leave?
The magic. It will make you see terrible things.
A Jewish horror movie? Honestly, this looks good. I'll definitely watch it.
The Mazik will find another broken person. It will never behind you.
A red river flowed through an Indonesian village, causing concern, but also a lot of buzz on social media. It happened in the village of Jenggot, where roads were flooded with crimson-colored water. It didn't seem to bother locals too much, many of whom just walked and drove right through it.
For real?
Some were concerned
I'd be like,
it was
what
a
the
sign
fuck?
of the end of times, but government officials pleaded with people.
Like, what the fuck is it? Wendy, thank you. I would just assume it's some sort of pollution.
Batik is a method of using water-resistant wax to impart designs on fabrics, and it is practiced heavily in this region of Indonesia.
Wendy, thank you.
Locals also report the water in the streets has turned green and even purple in the past. So most of them didn't panic when they saw this latest hue. Reports say the water will turn clear again.
So do they just always have water like that? Are the streets ever not flooded, or?
Digital, I'm Mara Montalbano.
Life is a paradox. Change one thing, change everything. We are but walking contradictions of past, present, and future selves. A saint in one world, a killer in another, and both true and not true at the same time. If I could go back, would I change anything? Would I do things differently, knowing that the slightest
it's
change
stoners. You'd be surprised, you know?
could trigger a snowball that tumbles and grows?
Hold on.
Alright, Clayman just told me Trisha's gonna be a little late today.
To become an
I'm not sure why
avalanche
Clayman's
of
doing
death
this.
and destruction.
Clayman. Okay.
This is a new Dead by Daylight update. Somebody was saying yesterday that it sucked. Okay, I said that I was gonna smoke the rest of my roaches that are left, which is basically just like tiny leftover joints. But I'm kind of like, I'm really tempted to just roll up another one because I'm a addict. Oh, look at this shit. I saw this video and I was like, I want to watch this shit. It's a day in 1920s Paris. It's only like a minute long. Imagine the smell. You know, like back then, people didn't take showers as often. Oh, look at her. I hate that dress, honestly. I would not wear that. Oh, hey there. They smoked a lot too, you're right. Yeah, this is colorized. Wait, there's two women dancing? Are those lesbians? How are they? Oh, it's because this is Paris. Are they lesbians? No, they're probably just women dancing together. Oh. PDA. Is that allowed? Well, this is Paris, I guess, right? Probably different. Paris is, I don't know, I feel like European countries have always been more liberal in comparison to the United States, right?
I guess it is pretty green. To me, it's not.
This is just making me want to roll a joint.
It wasn't just always all green. Now I'm quite green. My name is Elizabeth Sweetheart, and I am the Green Lady.
I love her. Where is she from?
Everything is green. I brought green counter, and then I got green knobs, and then
she's in
all
NYC.
the accessories.
Is she like? I feel like wherever she is,
even
she's a
painted the
local
front
legend,
door
right?
green. If I find something that I really like in terms of clothing and what I wear, I make it green. These are my overalls. I grew up with my family in Nova Scotia, and they didn't know what to do with me. I wanted to be an artist.
Oh wow, is that watercolor?
I started wearing green when my dad invited me to visit Florida. It was really exciting for me to go because we hadn't really connected, and he didn't really care for an artist. The water is aqua green, deep, rich greens. I painted all the palm trees.
I wonder if she smokes weed.
From that point on, I started adding little bits of green because it was like a lucky day that Dad asked me to go visit.
She's the positivity we need, right?
It's been around 17 to 20 years. I continue to wear green.
I put all of the new stuff, like the Trump stuff, at the beginning of my list.
Like, oh, the green lady. Can I have a selfie with you?
She does a lot of selfies.
People really, really like the belief that you like something enough to really carry it through.
Yeah.
When you're young, you tend to think you look good in black. As you get older, you realize color is so much fun.
She just called me out.
I will continue to be green because it's so positive. I think when it's not, then I'll change to my next favorite thing.
Damn, what if she changes it up at this point? Like, what will she do?
Some people associate instant noodles with broke college students.
This video is like 12 minutes.
But instant ramen wasn't created for a bunch of hungry 20-year-olds. The man who invented them was much more ambitious. He set out to solve a hunger crisis in Japan. After World War II, food shortages plagued Japanese cities. So the U.S. supplied wheat flour and encouraged the Japanese to make bread. One man, named Momofuku Andu, didn't understand why his people would make bread instead of noodles, something that was already part of their culture. Andu decided to take matters into his own hands and create a new ramen made to last. He spent a year trying to figure out how to preserve the noodles. He needed a non-perishable, tasty, and easy recipe, but it was a challenge to maintain the robust flavors and unique texture that most people were accustomed to. For real, I never thought about how they make the noodles like they do. It wasn't until his wife was making dinner one night, and he threw some noodles in a bowl of hot tempura oil, that he realized flash frying the noodles was the answer he had been looking for. Shit! This method not only dehydrated them, it left small perforations that allowed the noodles to recook quickly. And there you have it. Instant ramen noodles became an instant success.
Saving students.
Andu's products gained notoriety when he introduced the packaged ramen in the 1950s and later cup noodles in 1978. His company began selling upwards of 40 billion units.
I don't know,
every
some people
year,
like the pack. I like the cup
became
ones.
A culinary icon.
I feel like most people like the packaged ones.
So the next time you heat up a cup of instant noodles, remember you're slurping down a little piece of history.
Wow, I had no idea. I didn't know that. They're so fucking bad for you. Oh yeah, like I try to stay away from pastas because I get so
that
fat.
Bright, fun, party in an aerosol can was actually invented by mistake. Believe it or not, it was supposed to help heal your broken bones.
What?
In 1972, Leonard A. Fish, an inventor, and Robert P. Cox, a chemist, were granted a U.S. patent for a foamable resinous composition. The two initially set out to create an aerosol can that could spray an instant cast on a broken leg or arm.
Hey, it's Autumn. Thank you for the sub.
But when it came to packaging their discovery, they tested 500 different types of nozzles. Through their tests, Fish came upon one that produced a string that shot 30
Autumn,
feet
thank you.
across the
Welcome.
room. Inspired, they decided to turn their instant cast into a toy.
_Autumn just
After altering the formula to produce a more colorful, less sticky string, the pair set out to market their product. Neither of them knew the first thing about selling
I'll be
toys,
right back.
so they
I
made
wanna,
independent with Whammo in California.
I want to
But
village
the
away.
meeting didn't go exactly as planned.
I was
Fish
trying
and Cox
to
sprayed the string
I don't
all
know,
over
I'm
the
just
office,
like,
including on the person they were meeting with.
D&D.
And unsurprisingly,
Get out!
they were asked to leave the
I'll be right
premises.
back.
Oh, yeah. I can remember those sessions. After 3 hours of them just saying, okay, do it again, do it again, do it again, try it again. How about lower, more energy, more this, more Barry White, bigger, 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 louder, louder. I'd be saying like, what am I not doing that you're not getting? But you're telling me to use a lot of high energy like David Lee Roth.
Hardcore, thank you for subscribing, by the way.
Going, oh, yeah! Doesn't mix with Barry White going, oh, yeah. So you have to find a happy balance. Bottoms up.
Fight, Mac, fight. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the 56 months.
And everyone in this stream. Thank you for everything you do.
Fight McFight just resubscribed.
Damn.
What the kappa did you just kappa about me?
Liquid ass is a
I'll
stinky
let you know I
liquid that
graduated
smells like
top
butt
Kappa
crack
in the
with
Kappa,
hints of dead
and I've been
animal.
involved in numerous secret raids on Kappa.
So there
and I
are
have
these
over
guys.
300
Andrew
confirmed
Masters,
Kappa.
I make liquid
I am
ass.
trained
Alan
in
Whitman,
Kappa
liquid
warfare.
ass creator, and head janitor.
Turd artist.
We make the world's best stink product.
Wow.
And they work here.
This is what we call the ass factory.
They hated their jobs, so they followed their dreams and started a successful prank product company specializing in a really rancid fart spray. But they needed a name.
I said, so what are we going to name it? And he's getting ready to sit down and he goes, I don't know, liquid ass. And I'm like, that's it.
I think I actually have
Then
some of
something
this somewhere.
curious happens.
We're making a product specifically for pranks at first, but then we start getting calls from military people.
Opolis, thank you.
This guy.
Stu ordered from us, and I've never met Stu.
Opolis just
don't think he's-
subscribed. Hi.
Oh, this is some new car. I'm like, is this real? This ain't real. Inspired by the film Avatar, we created the Mercedes-Benz Vision Avatar. Is it ready for the streets?
My name is Felix. I'm a Danish TV host and car fanatic. I've been invited here to
a vehicle that is not alien to its environment, that's almost a part of
real?
the ecosystem of
I
the
have
environment.
one.
And we actually...
Can we drive?
Let's go
this
and
is the
drive.
test
Move it
drive.
slightly forward, okay? We are rolling.
What?
Yeah, but steering wheels are so last year.
That seems like an awful way to drive, though, really, right? They were like, we can't have a steering wheel. We need it to be...
Whoa.
I don't know, I don't like that.
So now the cool thing is, the co-driver can take over. So, you have it. Just try it.
I don't know, it doesn't seem safe.
Oh, this is so cool.
So, Vera, you were the...
Now to that major winter blast. Nearly 100
I've
million
got a
Americans
major
bracing
winter
for
blast
dangerous
for
snow
ya.
and ice. Alex Perez is in that deep freeze in Chicago.
Oh, I'm
which is
in the deep
only
freeze
expected
right
to
now.
get
It's so
worse.
cold
Good
here.
morning,
And
Alex.
I'm like, what the fuck? I saw this and I was like, wait, it's expected to get worse?
Hey, good morning, Robin. The bitter cold has been brutal. Now, I want you to take a look at Lake Michigan here from above. You can see all of that ice building along the lake. And in the
Damn.
distance there, you can see some
Well,
cars
I
on
bet
the
it's so
road.
fucking
Well,
cold in
driving
Chicago.
in
Fuck
several
that.
states has been a nightmare.
Overnight, bone-chilling bitter temperatures taking aim at much of the country. Interstate traffic brought to a standstill in Kentucky after road conditions grew treacherous with nearly 10 inches of snowfall. In Ohio, similar slick conditions left traffic backed up. This
Yeah,
train
the roads
sliding
have been
off the
really bad
icy
here.
tracks in Oklahoma.
I think
And
they're
in Duluth,
finally
Minnesota,
somewhat clear
26
today.
ice fishermen had to be rescued off Lake Superior after a massive chunk of ice broke offshore.
It was just a matter of minutes and it just opened wide open.
Rescue boats are scrambling to the scene that resembled a frozen tundra. In Poughkeepsie, New York, plows out trying to keep up
And
with the
McGannis,
snowfall.
thank you.
But this
Yeah,
driver
here
still
in
sliding
Oklahoma
off the
is
road,
bad.
then
Yeah, it's like
trying
we're
to
not
dig
used to it
himself
being
out.
really this cold here. Like it'll get like cold,
And
like
here's another
20s,
live look at
30s,
all
but
of
not
that
like
ice along Lake Michigan.
5
Here, so many places waking
degrees,
up
you
feeling
know.
like an ice box the last week. Now here in Chicago, we're going on 6 days of below freezing temperatures, and it looks like we have
fucking
another
sucks in
week
Illinois
of
right
the
now.
same
I
ahead of
bet
us.
it's really fucking cold here.
Hi, everyone.
too.
George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos...
I am a metahuman, the next generation of digital human powered by Unreal Engine.
So can we all
Metahumans
make
are
ourselves?
high-fidelity digital characters created by you, the user, on our new content creation platform, MetaHuman Creator.
Can I make
I am
mine
fully
skinny?
rigged, ready for animation and motion capture, allowing you to work in context. With everything running live in Unreal Engine, my motion works seamlessly.
On other characters. I have
This
8
is
levels of
probably
detail
really good
and have
for,
been
like,
tested on a wide range of hardware
people who
platforms,
develop games
from feature
and shit
film
or something.
to mobile. If you're interested in learning about my animation rig or high-fidelity deformations, built on Control Rig, the new strand-based hair system via the Groom component, or how everything is tied together and animated in Sequencer, then have a look under the hood in this project. This is just a glimpse of things to come.
The smallest feline in the world. A rusty spotted cat. He may look like a kitten. He'd still fit in the palm of your hand. But this little male is very nearly fully grown. He'll soon be setting off on a solitary life, fending entirely for himself. What he lacks in size, he makes up for in daring. Young cats are born curious. It's how they learn about their world.
It almost looks fake. I want one.
Even if it can get
Aren't
them into
these like
trouble.
really mean too, though?
Straight away, he puts his super senses through their paces. His eyes are 6 times more powerful than our own, and sensitive to the slightest movement.
Oh, that was all the videos I had. Is this like the first K-pop band? Is this BTS? I think so. I'm like, am I gonna be DMCA'd for this? I don't know, honestly. I really don't know. Owl takes out a hawk at night? Oh shit! Are owls a hawk predator? Nuh-uh. Cause hawks are pretty fucking big. Love this. I think I've watched this. There's something very interesting about very old videos, right? And this is 1932. What sub is she on? Oh, this is just like the videos subreddit. I usually go through and I was watching videos that I had gathered earlier. Like, I'll usually go through and just put any like YouTube videos that I think look interesting in my watch later, and then I'll watch them on stream the next day. I like this song, honestly. Oh, they're fucking feeding deer too. This is cherry blossom season in Japan. I really want to visit Japan, some of the Eastern countries. It's interesting to me because, you know, they're not like westernized. It's a place that you can visit that hasn't been extremely westernized, like most of the world because of colonialization, right? Like, I always wonder how differently the Americas would have developed had they not been colonized and there had been like a massive genocide, you know? Like how Native Americans would have made infrastructure and like energy and shit like that, I guess, right? A McDonald's tasting review in Japan. Is it better there? What is this? How NASA's Apollo 14 fixed a critical problem using keyhole rocket surgery. This is 10 minutes. That's too much for my brain.
How come you went into the British Army anyway when you were...
Well, I had an elder brother. There was...
Oh my god. I love Bjork. I haven't got as into her music as what I would like. She's like, this is my studio.
Já, þú veist, svona lítið hljómborð. Já. Og svona, þetta nú vél sem ég get tekið með mér hvert sem Þetta bara svona, og maður setur heyrnartólið í. Og maður getur, hérna píanóið. Þetta algjört kraftaverk, þessi vél.
This is how she did all of her music in the 90s.
Var hún samin á þetta, að mestu? Nei, ég átti ekki pening fyrir þessu. Nei. Ég samdi hann á þessu. Já. Þetta.
En hérna, þegar þú semur lög, semur mjög svona...
Didn't she attack a paparazzi at one point? Honestly, after watching that Britney documentary, deserved, though. Right? I don't know if you watched the Britney documentary, but it's a good one. There was just a documentary released. It's like about an hour long. It's free on Hulu. It's called Framing Britney Spears. It has to do with the Free Britney movement. And even if you're not like a Britney Spears fan, it's still a really good documentary. It's done by the New York Times. And I think that Britney Spears is basically a psychological case study on how fucked up, I don't know, I guess like being a celeb, like from such a young age, right? And then she's in this conservatorship with her father, who just seems like a real piece of shit. I don't know. It's a good documentary, though. And I think there's supposed to be another hearing with her I don't know exactly what it is, but I know there's another court hearing like today or tomorrow or some shit. Why is this video at 5 minutes for me already? I'm like, when was I listening to this? I could get Malagos to do this for a video, honestly. In 10 years, these types of documentaries will maybe be about streamers. Maybe. I mean, so. Sorry, I've been watching, I don't know, like I always prefer to watch documentaries. And I don't know, like, I have a certain taste in documentaries. Like, I like offbeat documentaries that just kind of, like, document maybe, like, strange people. Like, I like murder mystery documentaries, but some, like, I'm just like, you know, I don't want to be consumed by all that shit all the time. You know how, like, a lot of podcasts will be themed around, like, murder mysteries, and they'll always be, like, the most popular podcasts and, like, and I like that stuff sometimes, but I just can't do it, like, all the time, like every day, you know, like I like to listen to like just weird, like offbeat news and facts and shit like that. But I was watching this one documentary and I watched the whole thing. It's just about, fuck, what was it called? Fran Lebowitz. It's just this Jewish lesbian woman talking about New York City. And I guess it was filmed by Martin Scorsese.
Yes, in the back.
It was done by Martin Scorsese because I guess she's like friends with him or some shit. Like they go back and he put together the series. And it's like, I don't know. It's like one of those things that's easy to listen to in the background, I guess. She is gay too. Yeah, she's a lesbian. And like, there's this part where she's just like, you know, I'll have these young people come up to me and they'll be like, thank you for what, and she's like, and I'm not an activist. She's just like this like old Jewish lesbian woman who's kind of moody. She's kind of funny though.
Fran,
she's a character.
I actually never heard of you before.
That's really a good way to break the ice.
Fell asleep watching this. Yeah,
the one and only
it's not the most interesting, but it's...
People frequently are infuriated by me because I'm filled with opinions. In New York, there are millions of people, and the only person looking where she's going is me. I should write a manifesto, the title of which would be Pretend It's a City. It would take one subway ride for the Dalai Lama to turn into a lunatic, raging person.
She said some interesting things, I guess. It was just this old person talking about New York City and like living there her whole life.
Do you think it's fair to bring a book into Times Square? It's not fair.
She hates Bernie Sanders for some reason. That doesn't surprise me. She seems like she can be a very hateful woman at times.
Does complaining change anything?
Not so far. I mean, of course, I'm a young woman.
I watched that. I don't know, like I like documentaries that'll talk. Like I watched one that was on fuck, what was her name? Documentary Divine. I Am Divine, this one. This is like some early drag queen.
People like to laugh at dirty things and people love to be shocked, I think.
You make my nips get hard.
So that's my job, to get out there and shock them.
Divine was dangerous. Part outlaw, part serial killer.
Have you guys watched this one?
Divine was a cinematic terrorist.
She was simultaneously sexy and monstrous. Is she gonna screw me or eat me?
I think like her thing whenever she first came out, like drag culture was a lot different. Like there weren't as many drag queens that were like, you know, trying to be funny and like fat, I guess, you know.
I was very uptight about my weight and about the way I looked.
When Divine finally did go out, he met gay people, and then he went out with a vengeance. Divine.
They just talk about how Divine was a huge fucking pothead.
That person would never wear.
We started to make films for our own enjoyment and to keep us out of trouble.
And that's how Divine got.
Sorry.
Immediately, everybody noticed him.
Anything that John asked Divvy to do, he would do.
Divine ate a dog turd, and I don't think anybody in the
Divine just did all this weird, outrageous shit.
John and Divine became a phenomenon.
If they had any kind of name, he wanted to meet him. And guess what? He did.
Divine was probably your typical addict, shopping and love and drugs, at some point food.
He would pull a chair up to the refrigerator.
Honestly, Divine is so
and
relatable.
Eat out of the refrigerator.
He would say, "Come on, Ricky, let's share a pie. Let's eat a roast."
He was very depressed because he was trying to parlay this Divine character into an acting career as a man.
Before, it was just always this fat transvestite with a big candy floss wig. They couldn't see beyond the paint and the exterior.
He really wanted to be known as a character actor. It was really important to him.
He was such a
Oh my
gregarious.
god, I was like, who is that? Yeah, that was Ricky Lake.
Go on forever.
No one else can ever call themselves divine. That's her legacy.
He stood for anybody that didn't fit in, that exaggerated what everybody hated, turned it into a style, and won.
There's this other documentary series that I like. Champions. Not the dog one. The dog one is sad. This one's different. That I've seen this documentary, and this one is like, I started crying in like the first 5 minutes of turning it on. It's this fucking sad one. It's about the Michael Vick dogs. It's a really good watch, but it's like, it'll have you feeling so many emotions, like infuriated. Yeah, it's a good one though, but it's very sad. It's one that you want to be prepared for going in. But this series on Netflix is pretty good. I watched it all.
Something that our ancestors wanted us to know. While we may be mortal, we cannot live in fear.
If the cheese does come over here, protect those kids.
For the cheese!
This hill scares me. I just need to face it.
This was a really good
I've never
series.
seen anybody go through that much pain and just keep on going.
These people ate so many fucking
I love
peppers.
trucks. I'm a jump guy.
I feel obligated to push the envelope of what's possible.
There's people that told me that I would never win. That's my motivation.
It is a very, very difficult sport. Definitely the most difficult dog sport.
This is it, showtime. What the hell am I doing?
I was just talking to myself. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die.
That's a great day to jump some frogs.
I may get disqualified, but I bet you I catch the eye of everyone in that audience.
I didn't know about this show. There's like, it's like this really big hair fashion show in like Chicago or some shit.
It's the hopes of walking away saying, I won.
Yeah, it's like a 6-episode series. They're all like pretty short, like I think like 30 minutes, and it just like highlights weird different competitions that people do, like the cheese rolling one, and then there's one on dog dancing, and then there's one on like chili pepper eating and shit like that. But yeah, not Champions, about the Michael Vick dogs. That one's really sad. Oh, I was just talking about how I like to watch documentaries a lot. So I was giving you guys some documentary recommendations. Like, that aren't murder mystery documentaries, which I like, but I can't watch that shit all the time. It just makes me so sad. Like, I don't know, maybe I think murders make me so, like, I just cannot imagine losing my life at the hands of somebody so cruel, you know, and capable of something like that. And it just, I don't know, like, I'll watch murder mystery stuff every once in a while, but yeah, like, I want to see that Cecil Hotel documentary one. I guess it also kind of depends on the focus, you know, like, what was that one series that came out, the Making a Murder one? If it has a focus more on like mistrial type shit, I guess like that's a little bit easier for me to watch than just like dissecting a murder mystery, you know? The Night Stalker one came out a couple weeks ago. Wait, which one's that? Mario Kart Wii? The
game
racing
modes
game
and a cheat
that refuses to die. Oh, it's too long. Oh. This actually looks interesting.
what level they lead to. I will
Thank you for subscribing for 3 months in a row. Underground abandoned secret military bunker. Spinwheels, thank you. Thank you for the 3 months.
do not go down to level 1.
It is the deepest. It is dangerous down there.
I have lost a friend there. His name is Coulter.
Oh shit. Yeah, like the urban exploration shit I love.
This is what the road to the bunker looks like now. This path goes through all the snow. Apparently someone is visiting it. It is hard to walk on the snow because it's so deep. Covered with snow. Snow falls through the... I see some holes there. And I watch it to the end. And in terms of a stalker, my favorite is Usha. He is way cooler.
What is he talking about?
I'm sure Maslenikov would have never gone to the Paitigorsk mines. That's dangerous. Things sticking out of the ice, sometimes unseen, pieces of reinforcing bars sticking out. He could trip and fall, and that's it. That's it. Nothing particularly interesting here. Wait for winter.
Hi guys, how are you?
I haven't watched. I've watched all of Peep Show, which I love. It's one of my favorite comedy shows, I feel like. But I haven't watched Mitchell and Webb.
Good to see you. Terry, this is Gary and Michelle. I was telling you about them.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hi. Gary works from home as well, don't you, Gary?
Oh, you've given up the 9 to 5 as well then, Terry?
Well, I've only been doing it a few months, but...
Takes a bit of getting used to.
Well, look, I'll leave you boys to it. Michelle, come on. Some people I want you to meet.
And she's like also in Peep
So,
Show.
have you,
and she's in a few other
you know,
movies.
What?
You know.
She's in that one movie, the
Got
fake
past the
zombie
wanking
movie,
stage,
right?
I beg your pardon?
Don't pretend. You've got that look in your eye.
Does it get any easier?
You've just got to learn to control it.
I mean, I wake up with the best of intentions, you know. I mean, streamline my business plan, market research, but...
Within half an hour of the wife leaving the house, you're on the old internet.
I mean, the first month, I did it so often I couldn't sit down.
We've all been there.
It's getting harder to explain to Anita why I'm not making any progress with the business, you know. I mean, I can't tell her that instead of phoning potential clients, I'm just frantically wanking off over the most mildly arousing image on daytime TV.
See, you've just got to learn to timetable it properly.
Really?
It's like a reward.
This is probably so relatable to the men during Corona, that's probably all they're fucking doing. It's true. Shaggy Nugs, thank you.
Board system. You make a good phone call, have a wank to celebrate. Works for me.
Sounds like a good idea.
I mean, I nearly wanked the whole business away a couple of years ago. Had to claw it back from the brink.
Hey, what are you boys colluding over?
No, Gary was just giving me some really good advice about working from home, you know, keeping track of your finances, allotting your time effectively.
He should be telling you how to rein in the wanking. I mean, on your own at home all day, I know what I'd be doing.
What is this? First and only episode of MTV's Vlad's Lab before it was canceled?
Hello, and welcome to Vlad's Lab. I must say a very special thank you to Stem Cell Research for donating these here aborted fetuses. They will live on forever in science.
This is targeted at stoners, you can tell. No, this isn't Tim and Eric. It's some weird show that was on MTV for one episode.
Shut up!
And then was canceled. Probably because they were making fun of, like, fetuses and the Christians went crazy.
Pink potion. I don't know. Okay, for my next potion, show feels a little sterile, it needs to feel a bit more bombastic, a little bit more culture in the studio.
It goes on for
Green
4
peas
minutes.
infused with marijuana. This is the grass. Black. And a special Eastern medicine herb. Watch what happens now when I drink this potion. Ooh, I'm starting to feel a little...
Who pitched this show?
It's I, the Rasta scientist, Yakub. Yame cucini mi laboratori, mi have a potion anyway. Is this coming really up like this? I'm just taking the camera just to let you all know. This is who's filming this, alright? So this is not... I think this makes it okay. So, you know, he was involved in this point, not just me. Alright.
I'm like, and this aired? When?
From that oppressive man.
Wait, that was Andy Milonakis? Wait, what?
Straight lines.
I'm like, wait, no, it wasn't. I was like, wait, was he involved in this too?
An expansive, endless ocean. Come and taste my magic potion. It's time for my assistant. Please, everybody, give it up for my Jamaican assistant. Please, here she is. So I know that you are not an imposter. Many devils have been trying to infiltrate my lab. What is the one thing that a Rasta would never eat?
Can you do a Jamaican accent?
With Mario 64, Nintendo took platforming into a whole new dimension. Mario Sunshine embraced its tropical theme and introduced a game-changing FLUDD device. Mario Galaxy
She Strikes, thank you.
bringing in dozens of inventive gravity-defying mechanics. Then with Mario 3D World, Mario was now in 3D. Like how he had been for 17 years now. And he could turn into a cat. The concept behind 3D World was confusing and underwhelming. With 3D Land, Nintendo wanted to translate Mario Galaxy into a handheld game, and I think they did a pretty good job. But then Wii U comes out, and we go, okay, what's the next big Mario game? And it's a bigger version of the handheld version of Mario Galaxy, but without the 3D effect of the 3DS, but it's still called 3D World. Huh? For me, this game is a lot easier to appreciate now that we have Odyssey. All of the things that were disappointing to me back when it released are now the same things that make it so distinct from the other titles, like the fixed camera. One of the major things people seem to struggle with in the older games is the camera. Having to control Mario and the camera at the same time just doesn't click for some people. So Mario Galaxy said, okay, you don't gotta worry about the camera anymore. We're gonna go into every single level and script out 100 different cameras so that no matter where you are, the camera is in the perfect perfect spot. Galaxy opened the door to more linear design.
Donkey's videos are so thought-provoking.
The trade-off is you get to experience new ideas much faster at the cost of the freedom you had in Mario 64. You still have the backflip, somersault, long jump, spin jump, and some new moves you'd later see in Odyssey like the ground pound jump and the Mario roll. But none of your moves here move you very far. They're mostly just included as a flourish. Even more so than Galaxy, this game is heavily reliant on stages to make movement interesting. World 1, we already got my jam on here. Boom, boom, boom.
So I'm like, wait, is this co-op? Like, can you play this game online with people?
You are turned
or is it just like
Mario. As the cat,
it's
you
just
can
like
dive across the map and climb up walls like Spider-Man. Where shit gets real though is when they bring in the wall.
It has
treadmill.
online co-op,
cool.
and
Why
people
is
can
there a
play.
treadmill
Like, it won't be like that shit where the second player just plays
also
a
have
hat.
The see-through pipe, which is like the green pipe, but 100 times better in every single way. Green pipe, you gotta press down, let the animation play out, fade to black, fade in, animation out of the pipe. The clear pipe says, nuh-uh, boy, we going big mode now. Now you just slide in there. So seamless, and you can see Mario glide down the pipe with this squeaky sound effect. Sometimes he can be controlled while in the pipe. Sometimes it'll guide you through a scenic transition, and then as soon as he pops out the other side, you're in control. It's such a beautifully executed mechanic. 3D World is kind of like the Sonic generations of Mario, with the developers remixing all of their favorite ideas from the entire series into one big combo meal, and this approach would carry over into Odyssey. You have rabbits and slides from 64 where you ride on Yoshi's brother Yonka Dingo. The shoe power-up finally returns from Mario 3 as an ice skate. You can jump through clouds like Sunshine, Extendo blocks from 3D Land and Galaxy. There was just so much.
I'm like, how long did it take them to bring back the fucking boot? I remember that was the coolest shit about Super Mario Brothers 3. I mean, it still is. It was just like, yeah, the level where I can get in that fucking boot.
Was created just for you to play this one level. To move to fan platforms, you actually blow onto the gamepad. Then these little Goombas pop up, and you go, see ya, buddy. Look at how badass this is.
Mario can be a cat. You know who they're trying to appeal to with that.
Into a litter box. The sand slows Mario down, giving the condor a slight edge. Then you go up this hill. So clean with that part. Now you're at Fucko's Pass. The birds make you want to move faster, but if you go too fast, you'll slip off. Then you gotta trick this guy into pecking the brick, bounce up the sand waterfall, and then gun it down these shuffle platforms to the flag. Beautiful stage. Not every level in 3D World is perfect, but it's insane how many perfect levels are in this game. The roller coaster like Switchboard Falls. There's a Mario Kart themed level, trampoline level, circus trapeze. You can kick an exploding soccer ball into a tower of Goombas. Zoom over spinning terrain. There's a stealth level. There's an Oreo level. Double cherry pass. If you don't like this level, you can kiss my ass. The double cherry has got to be the best power-up in Mario history. You can control 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Marios at the same time, and then you gotta somehow manage to get them all to the end of the stage. I really love this slide part where if you're good enough, you can swap your Marios to the other side without even jumping. At some point, you just have to ask how. How is there more ideas in the first 2 hours of this game than most AAA games can show you in 60 hours? Well, because you aren't playing a pussy-ass game anymore. You're playing a Mario game.
This game is so fun. I want it now.
It's Rebecca Black, Dorian Electra, 303, and Big Frida. It's the fucking weekend, people. It's Friday. Waking up in the morning, gotta be fresh, gotta go downstairs, gotta have my bowl, gotta have cereal, seeing everything when the time is going, taking on and on, everybody's rushing, gotta get down to the bus stop, gotta catch my bus, I see my friends kicking in the front seats.
Wait, is that Rebecca Black? That's her? And this is... So wait, she's Dorian Electra? Rebecca Black is Dorian Electra. Dorian is someone else. Okay. So she still goes by Rebecca Black. I didn't know. Okay, enough. This is a video that I want to see how many views. Okay, it has almost 2 million. Oops.
Yeah. You wanna play with your Mario game. I had a big Rames as a big Tame. Cause Mario might be super, but I'm super duper with a big tuber. Cause no one's gonna hit it like me, cause Mario has a big C. But I got the A+ on that test because it's a big mess. Mario might be a Superman, but I'm gonna have a big tan. He might have went to the past, to the future, but I'm gonna make the new game have the neutral. Mario can't play like the T-dubs on the Mac. Man, you wanna hit it down with the big town? Man, he can't be like the Big Brown. My boy Emo, he has a Simo. And Seth and Emo, once they get together, they're gonna be the team of the meme. You see, my boy Seth, he can rap like the Mac. That's on the test. Man, you can't even hit it with a big nest. Man, you can't beat him because he's gonna see him. Man, he's gonna hit it down with a big town. I'm gonna make it round. I had a big town in
It goes on for...
I came from a place
it's not even halfway.
My boy Kevin Bartolacci, he's gonna hit it down like a Bartolacci. He can skateboard like the top boy Tony Hawk, but he...
Is this song copyright? What movie is that? I'll speed it up. It goes so fast, it's like it tries to register what movie. What movie is this? And like a lot of older movies. Honestly love that though. Oh wait, it's still going. Okay, it says the movies. Good to know. I was gonna say, I feel like one of them was Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I haven't seen that. I want to though. Stunning video shows how earliest Pictish fort could have looked. the ruins of Donatar Castle. Is this a roller coaster?
Into the link chamber, you'll see a series of 16 link.
Some of this.
The fuck is this? Why is this on here? I'm like, how do I fucking turn this shit down? I love that. Na 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 na. Did you guys hear that Courtney and who is it are dating from Blink-182? Iconic. I'm like, a lot of these clips are so fast, I feel like I might not get DMCA'd, but I'm like, maybe I will because some of these songs are so popular. One Direction. I forgot about that music video with Courtney Cox. Why are there so many popular songs with na 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 in it? Why are there so many popular songs with na 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 na? Is it just like a... Maybe it's a human thing that we don't realize. We like na 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 na. It's like it doesn't even matter how you say it. You can just na 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 na. Na na na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. It's easy filler. Interesting.
Previously on Hanforth Parish Council.
You have no authority here, Jackie Weaver.
Please refer to Britney Spears from now on.
No, they can't because the vice chair's here. I take charge. Read the standing orders. Read them and understand them!
Oh, hiya. I'm just in a meeting at the moment. Can I give you a call back when it finishes?
This is like some EU government shit, right? Like some EU, I don't know.
Who's Alan Murdoch, please?
Yes, please.
We're trying to have a Teams meeting, you fool. We're trying to have a Teams meeting, you fool.
Welcome to Hanforth.
And now, the prequel.
My name is Jackie Weaver. I'm clerking the meeting this evening for Hanforth.
It's a
so
local
I won't
council.
know any of your names. Are you a member of the public?
I'm a member of the public, yes.
Welcome to the meeting. I was just making sure that you weren't somebody that I should have been aware of.
Thank you.
Oh. Pete? Pete?
Hello, Cynthia.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Long time no see.
I know, you're looking good. Have you had Botox?
It's some like local council in England, and like the Zoom call went kind of viral because it just had these old British people arguing, I guess. Right?
Hello, David. Long time.
And it's like, oh, that's Jackie Weaver.
All right, thank you.
I don't know. I'm American, and I'm like, am I
Don't take it
supposed
for
to know
granted
who
these
Jackie
days,
Weaver
can you?
is? Is she like friends with the Queen
I mean,
or
there was a
something?
time when "How are you" was just a kind of it didn't expect an answer. These days, you must be careful of the answer you get.
That's right.
Yeah.
Watch the question. I think I always say, as well as can be expected under the circumstances.
I'm like, hold on, where's the original video? Is this it?
I'll continue to admit people if you'd like to start the meeting, Chairman.
Can we be assured that we won't be thrown out of the meeting like we were last time?
As long as we have real counsel.
That's against the law.
It's been called by
And let me also quote to you the standing orders of Hanforth. But will you stop talking?
Unless we are prepared.
Will you please listen?
We'll go the same.
Will you please listen? Will you stop being whatever it is you're trying to be and just clerk the meeting if that's what you want to do?
This guy's
Points of order, according to our standing orders, are determined by the chair. If you want to raise a point of order as a councillor, you ask if you can raise a point of order, you state it, and then the chair decides. It is not for the clerk to raise a point of order. It is not for the clerk to decide a point of order. And you must be aware of that, or at least God knows what you're doing in your job if you're not aware.
Start this meeting? It is. Or shall we elect an alternative chairman?
Oh, hiya. I'm just in a meeting at the moment. Can I give you a call back when it finishes?
The good reason.
Okay, all right, bye.
So, Chairman, albeit late, shall we get this meeting started?
He's drunk with power.
Can't see Jackie Weaver.
Who's this woman?
Right, we'll start the meeting, and I want to repeat what I said at the beginning of the last meeting, that this meeting has not been called according to the law. The law has been broken.
It has been properly
Will you please let the chairman
Mrs. Weaver, please.
speak?
If you disrupt this meeting, I will have to remove you from it.
You can't.
It's only the chairman who can remove people from a meeting. You have no authority here, Jackie Weaver. No authority at all.
She's just kicked him out.
I
Just a minute. No, she's kicked him out. Don't. She's kicked him out. Don't.
This is a meeting called by two councillors.
Illegally?
They now elect a chairman.
No, they can't because the vice chair's here. I take charge. Read the standing orders. Read them and understand them.
I'm like, are they all drunk?
Chairman gone. Can I?
I'm like, speaking, I'm like, I want to get a fucking drink.
Well, I hope so.
Out of those
No, I can't.
Where's
I'm
the
trying to
chairman?
diet, so I can't.
That reverts to me.
Where's the chairman gone?
I'd like to elect a chairman for this meeting.
You don't have to elect a chairman. There's a chairman already installed. The chairman of the council.
Councillor Burkle, we've been through this.
You don't. What are you talking about? You don't know what you're talking about.
Sexist.
The chairman of the council is the chairman of the council.
Yeah, I'm going to subpoena everybody.
Roberto, could I ask you to be respectful to Jackie Weaver, please?
Here comes the subpoena.
They're saying they're gonna subpoena her now? What's this guy doing?
I want to leave. Just you go and out with them. She's kicked Barry out, so I'm leaving. No, Barry. No, Barry has gone. I'll stay. We're trying to have a Teams meeting, you fool. We're trying to have a Teams meeting, you fool. We can't if you've got that.
I'm like, why does he sound like Golem?
Jackie Weaver, I find that the person on Alec Bruton's Zoom is being very disrespectful to everybody.
Oh, coming from you, from Birkenhead, that sounds good.
Wow.
Thank God for that.
Now elect a chairman for the meeting, please.
Yes. Can I propose John Smith, please?
I'll second it.
Thank you.
It's just like, I think they're drunk.
My first.
I don't know. This is only a minute long, so.
About I was 13 or 14, I've never stopped, really. Languages have a flavour to me, which I never understand people saying, for instance, it was awfully dry and dull, because a new language to me is just like taking a new wine or a new sweetmeat or something.
Oh, he's talking about how he came up with the Elvish language.
In Elvish, my writing is very inferior to the Elv. Their standard
His penmanship,
greeting when
though.
meeting. A star shines upon our meeting. Oh, God. I made a mistake, didn't I?
Elvish is based on Finnish. I see. Oh, he's like, I fucked it up. Never mind.
And that's
What did he write? It says, fuck
Ellen,
you.
Sila, Lumen, Aumenti Elvo.
What is this? This is too long. Here we go.
This ladder stayed in the house yesterday. This ladder stayed outside. Right off the bat, this ladder looks better than this ladder. That's how we view people. We don't take into consideration that this poor bastard stayed outside all night in the cold and the rain and all the other shit. And sometimes all you need in life is a little bit of help. Don't be too quick to judge. We all go through shit. Be there for somebody sometimes. They may need you, and by God, you may need them. Y'all be cool, stay classy. I love you.
The fuck is this?
I remember,
Catfish Cooley?
you know, so many people bitch and complain about push mowing. Me, personally, I enjoy it. It's a way to get a little exercise while you're getting up close and personal with nature. Most of the people just truly forgot how to...
I bet this video got trending on Facebook. I get that vibe.
Fucking up all night, watching the telly, usual. Sun comes up.
Now too long. The hell is this?
Thank you, USA. You are my best friend. You are the peacekeeper. You are the legend. Thank you, USA. You are my best friend. You are the peacekeeper. Helping small Kosovo, stopping their own fight.
So this is sarcastic.
In Kosovo, two men shaking hands, Clinton and Rugova. Thank you, USA. You are my best friend.
No, this is sarcasm.
You are the legend.
No, they love Clinton.
Thank you, USA. You are my best friend. You are the...
It doesn't feel like sarcasm. I'm like, they have to be being sarcastic, right? We have a statue of Clinton. Wait, where? The Capitol? What? Pristina?
I'm gonna find...
Wait, will this have too many spoilers? 58 months in a row now, we've been together. Please do not unsubscribe to me. It would break my heart at this point. We've been together. Jean Carbonara, thank you.
Carbonara just resubscribed.
I'm gonna get something to eat and go on a quick break. Whenever we get back, I'll probably be playing D&D, hopefully. I'll be back in a little bit.